Independent scientific research is a new science elective offered to the juniors and seniors in the upper school that facilitates authentic scientific research. It provides students with a blocked class period dedicated solely for the students to pursue their interest in science. Here's a list of all the ISR projects for this year. My project is about aquaponics. Aquaponics is a combination of fish culture and hydroponics, or growing plants in a soilless environment. Aquaponics is so fascinating because it uses fish excrement from fish as food for plants. Think about that for a moment. Vegetables grown entirely from poop. Gross. I first heard about aquaponics while I was volunteering at the Mid-Ohio Food Bank Community Garden. My supervisor and I were working out in the garden, and she told me about a new method for growing vegetables that didn't require soil, and I knew right then that I wanted to learn more about it. This is my advisor for my project, Dr. Laura Tew. Dr. Tew is an aquaculture specialist at OSU South Centers in Piketon, Ohio. Dr. Tew has been an invaluable asset for my research. She met with me at the beginning of my project and gave me a mini lecture on aquaponics and helped me decide which direction I wanted to go with my research project. Working with Dr. Tew has been a great way to get my feet wet in the aquaponics world, no pun intended. Here are a few pictures from the progress I've made building my system. The blue barrel will hold the fish, and the wooden box will be the grow area for the plants. The grow area will be filled with pea gravel to give the roots some support. Now, I can't take total credit for this work because my dad has helped me with the majority of the handiwork. I'm the brains and he's the brawn. The purpose of my research is to determine which type of vegetables will grow best in an aquaponic system. I will be testing using peas, carrots, and spinach. I will also see if it's better to grow plants aquaponically or by traditional methods. Half of the plants I'm growing will be grown in pots with traditional potting soil, serving as a control for my experiment. I'm excited to see where my research will take me, and hopefully in May y'all can enjoy some vegetables straight from my aquaponics garden.
My ISR project is on the complete opposite end of the science spectrum. Preceding a knee injury my freshman year that prohibited me from playing tennis for 4 months, I knew I wanted to work to prevent injuries and help athletes recover faster. This underlying interest led me to the field of biomechanics. Biomechanics is a study of the human body as a living machine. It combines many different scientific fields, which include physics, engineering, medicine, and biology. Biomechanics research is done in order to better understand the human body and how it works, and use the knowledge gained to better treat injuries and disease. By analyzing the different musculoskeletal forces, injuries can be prevented and better treated. One way of doing this is motion capture. Motion capture is a technique in which multiple cameras are used in interpreting various reflective markers placed throughout the body. My research started at the beginning of August at Dr. Ajit Chowdhury's lab at OSU. I learned how to label the markers on the computer as the corresponding body parts. Then I moved on to helping with the total knee replacement study being conducted at the lab. I learned some more efficient labeling techniques and how to analyze data, and I also learned how to collect data from a subject. With all this knowledge at hand, I have recently set out to start a small project of my own. I plan on analyzing players of limb-dominant sports and the way in which they run. I'm eager to see where my project will take me, and I hope that I can make a difference for athletes.